We are live. How's everyone doing? I don't know if we'll ever get the answer to that. But connection is unstable. Are we on? Do you have it open?
Now there's people writing.
Oh, people writing. Juji, Michelle, awesome. Juji, are you sore? Did you do the burpee challenge? Maybe not. Yeah, that was a tough one, but fun one. Beautiful. So we're live. We've got internet connection. We've got our terrace. Check out the flowers. Boom. Worked on that really hard. They're still alive after almost a week, which is a new PR. And just from classes workout yesterday. So we're really hoping we're not gonna get rained on. Somewhere there in the distance, you can see it's raining. So if you see us running inside with the laptop, it's because we started to feel the drizzle. Today is very cold. I haven't really associated that, but we're going to get started. In today's workout, we've got 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, and 3 repetitions of Kettlebell Taters. So if you have a kettlebell or a dumbbell, you're set. If you have a backpack, we're going to go through that one as well briefly. Kettlebell Taters, tuck jumps, kettlebell swings, Russian, and step-ups on a chair or a couch or whatever. So just before we get started, a few modification options. We're gonna talk about how to use a backpack for the whole workout for your kettlebell taters and kettlebell swings. We are gonna go and do jumping lunges instead of the tuck jumps, just because they're a little bit more quiet for us, and we know that the neighbor below us doesn't really like us jumping too much on a terrace or anywhere in the apartment, most likely.
That workout with 190 double unders didn't go down well.
Exactly. Last time we did double unders, she didn't like it. So we're gonna do jumping lunges instead of tuck jumps. For the step-ups, if you don't have a sturdy enough object you can step on, or you just don't trust yourself stepping on your couch, go ahead and do forward lunges instead of the step-ups. The number of the step-ups is going to be total for the two legs together. Yes, it's an odd number, but by the end of the workout, it is going to be an even number. If you pay attention to it, actually do some repetitions of both legs. So again, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3, kettlebell taters, tuck jumps, kettlebell swings, and step-ups. Let's get started. Mine doesn't like this. Yeah. All right, cool job, guys. So we're going to get started with 3 rounds of 20 lunges. We'll switch what kind of lunges. We're going to do 10 sit-ups and 5 walkouts into a plank and back. So we'll start with reverse lunges. 20 total, 10 each leg. 10 sit-ups. If you don't like to do sit-ups without an ab mat, just do tuck-ups. Whatever makes you happy. And 5 walkouts from standing into a push-up plank. Just gonna bring the microphone a little closer. And it fell down, obviously. Next round, we're going to do forward lunges. Again, 20 reps, 10 each leg. We'll go for our 10 sit-ups. Thank you. And the 5 walkouts. In the last round, we'll do 20 forward lunges again. This time I would like you to lift your arms up over your head and hold it there. Might again be one of those workouts where everything is flying away. 10 sit-ups. And finally, 5 walkouts. Good job, team. If you want, go ahead and have a sip of water. We're going to continue with practicing some deadlifts as well as squats, this time with our weight. Ideally, grab the weight that you are going to use for the workout. Could be your backpack, your dumbbell, your kettlebell, whatever you have at home. Thank you. First, we'll just start very simply with 10 deadlifts, 5 goblet squats with a pause in the bottom. No pause in the deadlifts. Okay? So set up with either your backpack or your kettlebell dumbbell. We'll start with 10 deadlifts. After 10, shake the legs off a little bit. We'll pick up the kettlebell into a goblet squat hold. We'll do 5 squats with a 2-second pause in the bottom. Get ready. Goblet squat, go. 1, 2, stand. 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 Relax for a moment. Shake off the legs. Just to get ready for our squats in the Kettlebell Taters, we're going to go ahead and do a few Cossack squats. I like that exercise to work the legs unilaterally. So you can do that. It's perfectly fine to do it without your weight. We're going to stand in a fairly wide stance. If you want, you can turn your toes out a little bit. I'm going to shift towards one side, towards my right side first, driving the knee out, just like in a squat, pushing the hip back. The other heel stays on the ground, but if you want to, you can pick up your toe. To the right, stand, and then to the left. Stand. Make sure that the heel off the side where you're shifting stays on the ground. You want to make sure you don't go on the toes. We've got 2 more on each side. And relax for a moment. We'll come back to our weight and continue with 10 kettlebell swings or dumbbell swings. Now, a couple details over here. If you have a kettlebell, you're lucky for this workout. Easy peasy. If you have a dumbbell, I usually like, we don't have a dumbbell, do we? No. I usually like to hold one head of the dumbbell and swing while the other head of the dumbbell is away from me, so it's pointing away. If you interlace your hands, your fingers like this, you will most likely not lose it, but don't do this facing a window, ideally, or trust yourself. The other option would be to hold on to the handle of the dumbbell so the 2 heads are up and down, and you use it for your swings. Both are perfectly fine. If you're going to use a backpack, depending on the size of the backpack, but ideally you want to use this top little handle here for your swings. If you're lucky enough, it won't hit the ground as you perform those swings. The cool thing about the backpack is that you can easily adjust the weight to whatever you want to use today. Add a few more books, jar of Nutella, bottle of wine to the backpack if you want to make it a little bit heavier. Or some stones. I don't know what you have at home. All right, so we're going to go ahead and do 10 Russian kettlebell swings. After a little rest, we'll go back into a 5 goblet squat with a 2-second pause in the bottom. Get ready. And squat. 1, 2, stand. Squat. 1, 2, stand. Squat. 1, 2, stand. Squat. 1, 2, stand. Squat. 1, 2, stand, and rest. Low rest. Have a sip of water if you want to. So we'll now start talking a little bit about our Kettlebell Taters. Again, with a kettlebell, life is good. It's an easy movement as long as you are comfortable with letting go of the kettlebell. So the Kettlebell Tater looks like this. I'm going to start with a swing. As I get up to the top, I'm going to pull that kettlebell into a goblet squat position, do a goblet squat. As I come out of the bottom, I'll push it forward and go back into the next swing. It's going to look something like this. You got to get a little comfortable with how to hold on to the kettlebell. If your kettlebell is light enough, it's easy to just switch around the handle. If you're not comfortable with letting go of the kettlebell with both hands, then you can let go with one, catch it like this in front of you. One hand on the handle, one hand on the bottom, switch back, up, squat, and switch back. That's also perfectly fine. Some people like to be fancy and actually go and hold it upside down. Now going back from here, I don't feel very safe, so I'm not going to do that. If you have a dumbbell, then it's again a little bit tricky, but I think you can probably hold, I don't have a dumbbell, so you can probably hold the handle with the two heads of the dumbbell up and down, and as you transition, you turn into a goblet position. As you go back, you hold the dumbbell again at the handle. If you have a backpack, then again, depending on the weight, most likely you can do a swing and then catch the backpack right here in front of you. Holding on to the top little strap, you can go back into the next repetition just like that. So with that said, we're gonna try our first Kettlebell Taters for today. I hope I gave some sort of idea for everyone for any sort of equipment. We're gonna go for a set of 5 first. 1 swing, 1 squat is 1 repetition. Here we go. And relax. Woo! Fun times. So this is going to be our Kettlebell Tater. We're going to do another 2 sets of 5 repetitions just to get used to mostly the transition part of this movement. What I'd like you to try to focus on a little bit is to not cut either the swing or the squat too short when you perform these repetitions. It's quite common to just come up halfway, pull it into your chest. Don't really stand up. Go down again. What's going to happen? You blow up your back, and you won't really get the real effect of the movement. So in the next round, we'll try to get a really explosive swing. And as we stand up, we'll try to fully stand up and then transition back into a swing. 5 reps. Here we go. Good stuff. Michelle, Juji, anyone who's watching this live, 6 people. Woo, we're famous. Please let us know any comments right there in case you have any questions.
Or many people that comments are actually down there.
Or in the comments below. And while you're there, hit the subscribe button, get the notifications. Also, I think this is how they do it now.
Yeah, swipe up, swipe left, swipe right.
Influencer, swipe up, get the merch. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and do another set of 5 kettlebell taters. Neat. So we've got our kettlebell taters figured out, and with that, our Russian kettlebell swings also. Now, I want you to check out your step-up option, whether it's a chair or a couch. We're going to do 10 step-ups now, 5 each leg, followed by 10 jumping lunges for us. If you can do tuck jumps, I want you to do 10 tuck jumps if you don't have neighbors or you just don't like your neighbors and want to piss them off. All right, here we go. 10 step-ups and 10 tuck jumps or jumping lunges. This is gonna get beautiful. Gonna adjust the camera a little bit. All right, team. So, final little practice round for you. Just the camera a little back. Something like that.
Yeah.
Perfect. So, final practice round for you guys. We're going to do 3, 6, and 9 repetitions of all the movements in a row, so you can check out the rotation. Then we'll take a couple minutes rest. We'll have you recover and then start the whole workout. So with that said, we'll do 3 kettlebell taters, 3 jumping lunges, 3 kettlebell swings, 3 step-ups, 6, 6, 6, 9, 9, 9, then rest. And we'll get started before Juju can complain. 3, 2, 1, let's go. warmed up. Okay, guys, so we'll take a 2-minute break before we get started. Go ahead, set up your music, hydrate yourself, use the bathroom, get ready, do anything you need. If you're watching this live, give us a thumbs up whenever you're ready. If you're watching this later, just pause the video till you get ready. I need to get a tissue. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if we can make it visible in any spot. Maybe somewhere here if I get a chair.
Yeah.
Is this in the picture? Let's see.
Maybe a bit closer. No, I think this is good.
Yep. I'll get another weight to hold the back of the now. Sushi is ready. Michelle will give you another moment, but if you're still there, just give us a thumbs up when you're ready. Huh? Okay. Oh, really? No, I should be fine. All right, guys. So, just before we get started, right off the bat, this workout is going to be really intense on your lower back. It could be. So I want you to maybe either go a little bit slower to be able to focus on your breathing throughout those kettlebell taters and kettlebell swings, or just make sure that you break up the sets so you don't push too far and you don't blow up your lower back early on in the workout. Ideally, you want to breathe in every time you're lowering the weight, whether it's a swing like that. Inhale, exhale as you come up, as you catch, inhale again, as you squat down, exhale as you stand up. So maybe you will have to slow down your breathing a tiny little bit in order to be able to maintain that. Same thing when you're just doing kettlebell swings. Try to inhale as you lower the kettlebell down to get your core nice and tight so it supports the weight and not your back. So far, so good? All I guess so. So one last time before we get started. 21, 18, 15, 12, 9, 6, 3. Kettlebell Taters, tuck jumps, kettlebell swings, and step ups. Step ups are total for both of your legs. And we've got a 15-minute goal for this workout in the programming. We'll put a 17-minute time cap on this one for today, and we'll get started soon. We're good to go? Yeah. Let's do it. This is a 10-second countdown, right? We'll start in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go.
7.5 minutes in. $8.50, guys. Keep it up. No, 30 minutes in. $14.45. Keep it up. We got a bit more than 2 minutes. Let's go. Last round, Levy. Let's go. $15.15. That's 15:32. Let's go.
Keep it up, guys. We've got 1 more minute until the end of the time cap. Nice job, Gigi. Solid 50 something. 10 kilo dumbbell. Back blew up. I can completely relate to that. That was tough. 30 seconds to go. Come on, Michelle. If you're still on it, let's try to finish. $15 seconds until the end of the time cap. Anyone still working? Let's push hard. Let's get a few more reps in, guys. 3, 2, 1, and time. Woo!
High five, everybody.
Fun times. Fist bump. Pum, pum, pum. Good job, team. Good job. Michelle, give us a sign if you're still alive.
Started raining in the middle of the workout. So in case we lost someone with a connection.
Yes, Michelle is still alive.
Awesome.
Good job.
Great work, guys.
All right, team. So with that said, if you have taken a little lunch break from work, still have a few moments to get back to work and maybe take a quick shower. So I'll let you do that. If you want to go ahead and stretch out, relax a little bit, do that on your own. I think Sabrina has to go back to work, and I'll just chill, so that's how we roll. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's class, and I hope to see you in the box or in person very soon. And tune in again tomorrow for another cool workout.
Ciao, ciao. Have a good day. Bye.
Good job.